to come and join. So guess who? Yes, Smith and Wesson, we stack the chocolate in the 5 stack with mad font, so black a tape we bring over smoker in you. If you like to get black, swing on by the back and you find Coco B, R.O. Black. Getting mad fast, first to mine. I got a slab of corned beef in the yard man sack. Dark fun so with a double A black for my bread dread ready. Heads ain't ready. You watch out turntables up like machetes. Getting bent in the queue is the daily thing to do. Well, beat me in the Timbs on 2/5 coming through in the zone on my own on point with the chrome. So all my heads on lock, I see you when you get home. It's like this. Yeah, word real. NCH in the joint one time smoking that it wasn't Coco. Coco brothers represent everything. It was a cold day in December. I remember it well. The motivation was stimulation of the head cell. Sipping the brew, having a few words with these two herds that I knew way back in the day. With motions of finesse, shorty kicked way in my way. The sun was shining like a sunny day. No money, but hey, honey was smelling like a garden. My shit was hard when she walked by. I had to say hi. Caught the eye, but she played fly with that other guy. For some reason, she stayed in my mind. Had me scheming about ways to find her. No sooner than I asked, she appeared to me. Almost seeming like a dream, but realistically, she gave in to me. I gave in to her mystic. She was in my mind, we became intertwined. I died her. In time, I finally refined her. Now forever faithful on my side, I find her. Making every day a high one till tomorrow. I love her. That's why I had to marry to I do my calisthenics, babe, then tie down my seeds. Give praises to God for awakening me. I got a date with my son and his wife to be. Said he got a little cocoa shot he want for me. He didn't really describe her, said she looked like Joanna. Just a little thicker, especially for the ripper. Said that speaks, then I be there in street. Cause this be the roots that nurture my seeds. A nice black a thing with a shape like smoke. It get too open, bust my head and choke out the dollars. No trick in a one, but I show her love. If she keep me so long, it be my wifey. 2 hours of depression, hit me up on the low, they missed the possession. And I spend my life till I see tears of joy. Name of Indonesia or Thai if it's a boy, one time. Smith and Wesson, MCH, TWA.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir. That was Smith and Wesson freestyle right there. Freestyling over the In Vogue joint. Sound like Black Moon or something. You right, man. It was Smith and Wesson. Yes, sir. Dug that freestyle out of the vault, man. Big shout out to 718 Mixtapes. Live and direct. I am King Eric, your host, Off the Cuff Radio, live stream. And welcome aboard, man. Got the fatigues on. Ready to give y'all some good content, some good game right here. And a lot has been transpiring today, as a matter of fact. For those who don't know, Drake done dropped his album. It's creating a lot of talk within the industry that I'm personally involved in. A lot of people love it. A lot of people been hating on it. I'm going to tell you all this from my standpoint. Straight doing this shit. Okay. I'm going to tell y'all this straight up. I'm not a Drake fan. Not at all. I think he's corny. Aside from a couple songs, like here and there when it comes to the clubs, he's great with melodies. There's some songs that I could get to when I'm at parties or clubs or whatever, but I do not own not one Drake album. Not one. So you're not gonna catch me in these different spaces arguing about Drake. I'm not a fan like that. I'm not a big fan of his. I do, however, gotta say this though, because a lot of people been wanting interviews from Drake. But I'm gonna tell y'all this. I don't blame Drake for not wanting to speak to these guys. Let me tell you guys why. Because when Drake was first coming in, I remember precisely. A lot of people dissed this dude, man. A lot of people dissed this dude. He was the poster boy for what was considered soft hip hop, kind of like the new Ja Rule. A lot of people were dissing him. I remember Hot 97 was dissing him because he would read his freestyle off his BlackBerry. Breakfast Club was dissing him regularly. I remember Star and Buttwild was making fun of him for, falling on stage. People dissed him, thinking his career was over when he dropped that video. It was the first video he did. You the best. I think that's the name of it. I think, and then everybody was just piling on this dude for years. Because he was the poster child for what was soft in hip hop. So then think about this. Then you had Common dissing dude. Then you had Ludacris dissing dude. Little Kim was dissing dude. Like everybody was taking shots at Drake for years. Best I ever had, yeah. For years. There was some songs I liked off that though. But for years they was taking shots at this dude now. So now, to Drake's credit, he built a following and he's on a great run still. I give him credit. I gotta give him credit. He built a following. He found his lane and he excelled it for years. People kept this because he seemed soft, but then he came called to display more machismo on record and won the dudes over more and more. It's not only that, man. It's also the fact that he is also parallel with some heavy hitters like Jay Prince. The Jay Prince co-sign play a key role to why he's where he is and he got his rep. Then you have the Birdman role. So he basically got two of the biggest CEOs in the South co-signing this dude. Well, you know, they eating off of him, but he's protected in that way. So anybody that went with him got problems. And it got so to the point where niggas was cheering for anybody to take Drake on. I remember the Kendrick Lamar, that when Kendrick Lamar dropped on Control, everybody was hyping this shit up like it was gonna be the new Jay-Z versus Nas. Like when Kendrick did the Control verse and he called out everybody. And he seemingly he called Drake out by name, and Drake went ahead and did some subs and stuff like that. But people were cheerleading Kendrick. They were like, yo, this is going to be the guy we're going to get behind to take Drake out. J. Cole won't go do it, because J. Cole, they look at it like, yo, these two light-skinned niggas too friendly with each other. They ain't going to be beefing, but so we going to go ahead and go with Drake. We going to go ride Kendrick. They were putting the real hip-hop cape on Kendrick. So then he does the BET freestyle, and everybody thinking he's dissing Drake, but he ain't saying his name. My thing is this: until you say the man's name, it don't count as no beat. You just dissing Ghost. That's the way I see it. So he does the hip hop freestyle. Everybody think, oh, he got Drake, he's son Drake, but he ain't saying Drake's name. So the big battle for the blogosphere never happened. Kendrick went a different route. He went a weird route. And Drake went ahead and did his thing and kept it going. So then what else happened? The Meek Mill thing happened afterwards. Niggas was cheering for Meek Mill. But Meek Mill, he did something that he revealed a hidden secret about Drake that kind of dainted his rep, like kind of dainted his career with him having ghostwriters. You know? And they had to shut Meek up quick because, you know, Drake had that machine behind him. And, you know, they had to shut Meek up quick because he was revealing a lot of secrets just talking shit like he was. Now, he probably was feeling a lot of pressure. He was feeling a lot of pressure because he was dating Nicki Minaj at the time. That Drake machine was huge. And he had all these big celebrities back to back and all that. So they got Meek out of there, and you know, they humbled Meek. So who's next? Pusha revealed Adonis, but not Adonis from Drake video. Now see, check this. Now they gonna Pusha T. Now Pusha T to me won that battle. I don't care what anybody say. Pusha T won that battle. I knew for well he wasn't gonna stop Drake sales. Let's just be clear. Drake is in a different lane now. So for years, look at it like this. All these real hip-hop mags now slowly started warming up to Drake, just like Spirit Wonder said. Now they want interviews. And Drake like, man, I ain't fucking with these niggas. I ain't sitting down with Double XL. I ain't sitting down with Breakfast Club. Have y'all been dissing me for years? I ain't sitting down with Ebro and all them. Fuck y'all. So I see why he's not doing press with these guys. Only one he should do one is Academics, because Academics be on his dick hard. But other than that, no. Nah. Damn thing done froze. What you revealed done on now. Man, hold on one second. Because I was going to read y'all this. This because he was sober. But he kept on coming harder and harder on Machismo. Yeah, you got to put Machismo on your record. You put more Machismo on your record, you're going to win the fellas. I got to say Pusha One, Pusha exposed him, Drake all of a sudden. That was funny. That was so funny. He forced that man into fatherhood. He forced that man to be in fatherhood. So there's a lot of things going on. He's turning down a lot of these interviews. All these same people that Joe Budden spitting fast in his field, Drake just in his field. Yeah, I'm gonna get to that. But see, I can understand. I can understand why. Matter of fact, Joe Budden was going at Drake around that time period too. Forced that man, yeah, he forced that man to fatherhood, man. He forced that man to honor Father's Day. Ain't that something? So this is where we at with it right now. He doesn't do interviews at all with no hip hop press, and people thought he was taking the bougie approach. But now, at first I was even saying that. I'm man enough to admit that I'm wrong. I understand now because the culture was dissing him for years. So now these people in the culture want interviews. Now keep the same energy. I wouldn't want a Drake interview per se. But who remember Joe Budden? Oh man, he did. He did. Joe dropped the whole album on him. So going in here, now we're going here. He drops the new album, and a lot of people not feeling it. And like my man Good Vibes TV said, he said Joe Budden is speaking actual facts on this. So I'm gonna play it for y'all. I'm gonna play y'all for y'all and I'll get your opinion on it. Hold on, I had it on my Instagram earlier. Hold on. Then I'm gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about Birdman and all these other people getting involved. He said Joe Budden criticizes Drake for associating with young streamers and 25-year-olds. Said Drizzy's a 37-year-old billionaire. Should produce more mature content. I miss the old Drake that rapped for other rappers, and when he dropped, rappers call him not the kids. Yo, real talk, he makes a valid argument for that because we in hip hop seem like to be the only ones that gotta cater to kids. You know what I'm saying? Now, I understand Drake's reason for not wanting to go and serve people, but now you got all these big time dudes. They don't want to sit in the hip hop circles no more. They're now following Drake's lane. It's kind of like the Mayweather effect in boxing, where everybody trying to follow the Mayweather undefeated effect just so they can get money and not really caring about the sport. The same thing with these big timers doing with Drake. They're trying to follow Drake's blueprint, only do interviews with certain platforms, TikTokers and Twitch users. They ain't trying to sit down with the real. So I understand Drake's reason to a degree, but these other dudes like Offsetting them, like, yo, I don't feel it. I don't feel it at all. And he make a valid point because why are you 37 years old? Why are you sitting there in the TikTok land as a grown man? You got to evolve with your music in a way, and it shows right there the lack of maturity in a lot of these artists, and you see it because they're still appealing to the young demographic. However, the sad part about it, the young demographic is what's buying the music, unfortunately. So Joe makes a valid point. He makes a valid point about that. And now, to his surprise, Drake responded. And he said this. At Joe Budden, you have failed at music. You left it behind to do what you were going to do in this clip because this is what actually pays your bills. For any artist watching this, just remember you are watching a failure, giving their opinion on his idea of a recipe for success. A quitter give their opinion on achieve longevity. You switch careers because the things that popped in your brain had you broke living check to check, and the raps you write had 150 men showing up to your shows in dusty E-Nice jeans to screw their face up to Move Music 29 and pretend you the GOAT. God damn. Please, to any artist that's doing what they feel is right, do not let these opinions affect your mindset after the fact. This guy is a poster child of frustration and surrendering. You retired and we never hung your jersey up. We don't even remember your number. Woo! Woo! I felt that. Woo! We know you for doing this. You withdraw from rap not cause you accomplish all you need, is cause it won't working for you. I never wanted anybody in the generations to think the whole everybody's entitled to their opinion is a real thing. This is a man projecting his own self-hate, and the fact that I did and continue to do everything he wanted to do for himself. It needs to be put in simpler terms. I own a 767. He owns a model house in the 973 and flies first class on special occasions. Okay. Okay. All right. That's interesting. That's clearly from issues from way back when. Because they've been having issues for years. You know what I'm saying? Going back to the 2016 issue. Remember when Joe Budden was chasing Drake fans with a rock and a dirty wife beater? What's good, big dog? Talk that talk. Keep up the good work. Appreciate you, JoJo Walker. Subscribe to the channel, man. Show me more love, man. Much love, man. That makes me keep going, man. The love keeps me going, man. Appreciate that love. Giving y'all this real commentary. But dang, I didn't expect that at all. So this is where I have a problem with, though. This is the problem that I have. Now, I don't have a problem with Drake's response. I don't have a problem with that. Even though it's too sensitive, yeah. We're talking art. We're talking critique of the art. My problem is this. When you got Birdman coming in talking that tough talk now. Now we're turning to something else. Hold on. And he said this. Birdman said this. See, this is what I have a problem with. What more say? Both these niggas is sensitive. I remember when Joe Biden was chasing them youngsters. He was Hold on, man, because I know Birdman said something. He said something in particular. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. I seen it earlier. Birdman said something to Joe Budden and Charlamagne, I think. I'm trying to find it. Hold on, right quick. Damn, where is it at? Come on, man. I know y'all on the block. I seen it earlier. I know y'all got it. I'm gonna find it. Hold on one second. Okay, here we go. It's on allhiphop.com. Birdman said this. Calm down, brother. You're not built for real with this gangster shit. Now, why I gotta go there? Why do we always gotta take it to the streets? We're talking music, man. Y'all niggas gotta stop being so damn sensitive, man. Now, Joe Budden should be shot and killed. We're not even talking street. We're talking music, man. Let Drake fight his battles, man. He's a grown man. Y'all old niggas keep on holding this dude's hand. Like, let him fight his own battles with Joe Budden. He don't need these OGs to step in. I understand y'all trying to protect your bag and all, but come on. Just like I wasn't feeling Jay Prince trying to get involved with Pusha T. Like, that wasn't cool. Like, let these dudes shoot they shit. We don't need you old niggas in there. Now you're trying to take it to some street stuff, and when nobody talking street. It's the same thing with even Exhibit. Now I got love for Exhibit, but he was wrong for talking about we active, bro, with special ed. Like, come on, man. Why is it when we talking music, it gotta get street? It gotta get gangster. Nobody's talking that way. Joe was only giving a critique of his album. He's not saying he's the toughest guy. Both these niggas ain't tough. So he's just saying his opinion about that. Y'all gotta stop this shit, man. Like, that's corny to me. Like, y'all gonna threaten a nigga livelihood or take his street over a music opinion? Like, y'all gotta be more mature than that, man. Jay Prince got Drake looking like he can't fight his own fight. It's whack to me. It's whack to me. I understand these guys got their hand in the cookie jar, but at the same time, it's not required for that. Both Joe Budden and Drake are sensitive, but all Birdman do is that hand rub and say stunning every sentence. Yeah, it don't have to get to that route. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all going, now we going gangster shit. For what? Y'all niggas ain't gonna do that. Y'all in y'all 50s. Joe ain't say nothing disrespectful to Drake in regards of his family. He didn't say nothing about a gang affiliation. It shouldn't have to be no street elements being involved in music conversation. That's what makes us look so stupid. That makes us look so stupid at the end of the day. That makes us so look immature. Now, and then, like you said, it makes him look soft. Like, man, look, let this dude handle his own. And this is another reason why media is so tainted right now, because people are scared to say what they feel, what they're gonna say. That's why a lot of these guys, when they get powerful, they put their friends in media so that way they can be protected. Joe Budden, his credit actually jumped out of bounds. I'm surprised he said it, because you know a lot of these dudes be on Drake's cock, thinking everything he put out is gold, and they be scared to say their real opinion. So I give Joe credit on that regard. But that needs to stop, man. That's corny to me, man. Like, it shouldn't have to get no gangster shit. Now I see that people at this Drake should have had that same energy for Pusha, but he really can't, or anything to touch. Nah, he ain't touching Pusha. He's not gonna go there. You know why? He's not gonna go there. That's MC elements. And see, and academics dig riding ass. He's sitting there talking about Drake is the GOAT. He's the love. Check it out. So I think Drake is the GOAT. I think Drake is the GOAT for the simple fact that he's LeBron James. He's Michael Jordan. He's everything that everything should be. He's the everything what an epitome of what a superstar is. He's the epitome of what a rapper is. And when I get on my Hennessy, I'm going to let you know what you niggas, you bum ass niggas, no. You bum ass niggas, you ain't seen Drake in the shower. I did. So yeah, he gonna dick ride. He gonna do what he do. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do what he do, because then he gonna get an interview. But see, it ain't gonna work. Like, he ain't gonna give you no interview, man. I really don't blame Drake in a way. Like, yeah, you can FaceTime him. He can follow you and all like all day. You ain't getting that interview. But yeah, man. Academic has a class A drug for Drake dick ride. He basically trying to get an interview. He's trying to secure a Drake interview, but he's not gonna get it. He's not gonna get it. Because see, Drake's competition ain't rap no more. Drake has transcended to the pop lane. He's now competing with the Taylor Swifts and the Bad Bunny. He's no longer competing with the Kendricks and Drakes. He's a pop guy. That's his shtick. He's a pop guy. He ain't in the fundamental. He may respect the fundamentals of the MCing, but he's not a part of the class now. You're a pop artist, dog. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Get your bread. There's nothing wrong with that. But see, at the end of the day, Drake has an ego. He wants to be classified as one of the GOATs. Every nigga in this rap game will have the aspiration to be the GOAT. Or it's a machismo factor. Drake got all the bad bras. He got all the baddest bras in the industry. Drake got all the record sales. Drake got all the popularity. He got the streams. But he wants the respect. He craves that respect from his peers. It still eats him up inside. He wants to be accepted, because he when he got in, that's why he wasn't really accepted like he was. He coming from Degrassi. He was laughed at. He was teased. Niggas thought he was corny. So then he started finding his shtick a little bit, and it started sticking. But everybody in the game started really throwing shade at him. So Notice what he'll do. He'll use his power to buy acceptance. Meaning, he'll do like Dipset Day. Like he'll bring the Dipset to New York City. He'll bring Bone Thugs and Harmony to Cleveland. He'll bring Eminem out on stage if he's in Canada. He'll do stuff like that. You know what I mean? He'll do stuff like that to try to get himself accepted in the game. He's trying to be accepted in the game. He wants those accolades, but he's not gonna get them because the minute a nigga find out you ain't writing them raps, that's it, homie. Drake PR cheated, kind of cheated. Absolutely did, but see, he's not happy with that. Every nigga wants to be recognized as the top 5. Drake is a student of the game, to his credit. Drake is a student of the game. He wants those accolades. He wants those accolades of being known as a legend. All them sales don't mean nothing if you ain't respected. He wants the respect. He craves that. Same with Kendrick Lamar. That's why Kendrick Lamar, Drake, and J. Cole, they stayed within that class of rappers that stayed wanting to push that line and their form of styles of lyricism. And they still crave it. They still want it. But Drake, man, he had a great career. I can't take that away from him. That man ruled 10 years. He came out like 2011, 2012. And I mean, he been out longer than that. But, you know, he started catching stride in 2012 and so on. Washed out brothers don't have nothing to say. If anything, man, a lot of them old niggas that diss him now trying to get a feature or they trying to get a cosign from him, which is crazy to me. But see, I kept the same energy. I don't own not one Drake album. I don't really care for his music, but I'm not gonna sit here and bash the man and be like, look, I can't deny his success. I can't deny his success. One album he's Canadian, the next more like he's Jamaican. The next album he do the U drill. Yo, he's crazy. Like 2008, 2009, Drake has been in the pop lane since Views from the 6. He changed a lot from his good hip-hop album for me. If you're reading this, the elite later now. Facts. But see, that's just me, man. Like, look, I'm not really a fan of that dude. Like, I don't have not one Drake album in my collection. And that's fine. But I understand his lane. He makes great records for his lane. He does whatever he has to do with nearly everything. Damn stupid. Why you think these niggas want a Drake package? They want a Drake stimulus package. What's that nigga name? He got a platinum record off the gate and dropped off the face of the planet. I forgot his name. Oh, hold on. Drake did it. It was one of the biggest records of 2018. Hold on. I'm gonna find this nigga. Rock Boy, Jock Boy or something. He gave that nigga a record and that nigga, he cashed out. Hold on, I'm trying to find what's the name of that record Drake was featured on. He owned that record too. What's the name of that nigga, man? Oh man, it was a big record. It came out in 2016, 2017. Hold on, I'm gonna find this record. I'm gonna find this record here, yo. I think his name is JB something. I forgot this nigga name. JB Block Boy. That's his name. Block Boy JB. Man, he gave that nigga a hit to eat for the rest of his life. That shit got 384 billion views. Drake gave him that. You ain't seen him since. He ain't drop a single. He ain't drop a stream. He took that one single and went back to the block. Now I bet you when you go dig him up again, you look on his IG, he probably buying real estate just off that one song. He ain't got to rap again, man. Drake set him up for life. Hold on, I'm gonna look him up anyway, and we ain't heard nothing from him in 5 years, ever since that song. Block Boy. I'm gonna see if he's still up here. JB Block Boy. That was one of the biggest records of that year, too. Man, that nigga probably so rich he ain't got an IG. I like Drake in the If You Which Britney was through area, and then he did a collaboration out with Future. Yeah, the collab with Future was cool. I like that one. I like some of the records off Take Care. I like that one. You know what's one of my favorite Drake records is the one he did for his grandma. I think it was for his mother. That's my favorite Drake record. That's off the Take Care album. That's to me that's his best record. That's really him. I think he did a tribute record to his mom or his grandma or something like that. But that's his best record to me. Rick Ross also get this, but he also got the Minus Touch. Man, Ross is dope. Man, look, let me tell you this. I always got to ride with Rick Ross. I always got to ride with Rick Ross for the simple fact that he sicked the bloodhounds on DJ Vlad. That's one of the greatest hip-hop moments I ever heard in my life. Only thing I wish they had video footage of that beatdown, man. So, Ross doing that, I was like, man, look, I'm a fan for life. That nigga got a lifetime pass. Boy. Lightbulb album with the afro. I think so. Yeah, I think so. Let me look. Hold on one sec. The Take Care album. Yeah, that's it. This one right here. This one right there. Yeah, he had that dope. Yeah. I like that record. I like the record that he did with Rihanna, which was dope. The Take Care record. I like that one. Didn't Ross put hands on Vlad? I heard something like that. Nah, he personally didn't put his hands on Vlad, but his crew did. It was a beautiful moment. But another thing I noticed too, I noticed that in the record, from what people are saying about the Drake record, he took some shots at Rihanna and A$AP Rocky. He's still salty about that, yo. A lot of niggas hating on A$AP Rocky because he took Rihanna, man. That nigga A$AP Rocky ain't got to work a day in his life no more. That nigga winning. That nigga winning right now. I wonder if Joe Biden is going to come back in the hip-hop. Well, you know what? I make the same mistake. I keep calling Joe Biden Joe Budden too. I do it all the time. I don't know what it is. But nah, Joe ain't rapping, man. Let me tell y'all, man. Joe ain't he ain't coming back. Joe ain't rapping with these niggas out here, yo. These niggas is straight Hannibal Lecters on that microphone. They go eat Joe Budden alive. Joe Budden ain't rapping with Ransom. Joe Budden ain't rapping with Crooked Eye. But Joe Budden ain't rapping with Conway. He damn sure ain't hanging with Benny. J. Cole will eat him up in a feature. Joe Budden ain't coming back. Nah. I don't even think, man, look, Joe Budden, nah. Joe like the sound of his own voice, but who got the time to make the rhyme? And Drake don't like DJ Vlad, but what I heard, if he don't like Vlad, then yeah, he got to support. He ain't hanging with Marshall. That's out of the question right there. He ain't hanging with him. A lot of these niggas Joe Budden ain't out rapping. He ain't out rapping Rashid Chappelle, one of the nicest from Jersey. We just had him on Screwball Radio tonight. He ain't out rapping him. He ain't out rapping Ransom. Shoot, no, I'm telling you, man, Joe, he smart staying where he at. He ain't rapping 38 Special. He ain't out rapping Rome Streets. These niggas is killers on that microphone. We talking rapping. He ain't out rapping Benny. He might can have Gun though. Gun ain't really the best rapper of the clique. Gun more so is great when it comes to selecting his beats. He knows he could put out great compilations. He's a great curator. He ain't really the best MC of that clique to me. Hey yo, making pancakes, put them in the syrup pot. Got the bread, mixing it with the whip in the pot. Shots hitting you on your string, boom, 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 boom. Hit you with the fatal Hussein drop. Outlaw radio in the Tupac lock. Hey yo. Nah, man, he ain't out rap. Joe might got him by the hair. He ain't out rap, but you know the rest of them niggas, nah. Nah, son. Joe Budden is not rapping these dudes. I like the Mood Music tapes too, but come on, man. He can't get back in the ring with these dudes. He can't, bro. These new niggas is rapping circles around even the niggas in Joe Budden era. They can't. I'm serious. Every day there's hungry new MCs like Great God. Great shout out to Great God. Criminal God. There's so many rappers, man. Joe Budden to get ate alive on these tracks, man. Who else on? Who else would, man? Come on, man. I'm like, just give me the line on that. Mood Music. Y'all actually listen to that? I have to laugh. It was actually good. I like Mood Music. I like the Mood Music series actually because it really showed him. Yeah, I actually like the Mood. My favorite was Mood Music 3. I like the song that he did, Inside of Me. That's one of my favorite tracks. But other than that, no. Joe Budden is not out rapping none of these niggas. Nah. Much shit he talk, he ain't gonna do it. He damn sure ain't out rapping Ransom now. I mean, think about all the beef Joe has had in the past. He's not on their level. Nah, man. Joe ain't even out rapping Method Man. Yo, I mean, at that point, the ASAP Rocky respond to Drake. Man, ASAP Rocky living the life, baby. He ain't thinking about no rap beef, bro. I like ASAP Rocky. ASAP Rocky and ASAP Mob has always been dope to me. He stay in his lane. Rocky respects the vets. I like ASAP, man. They like them dudes. They always respect the veterans. They always respect the culture. So they always gonna have respect for me. He from Harlem. Yeah, you gotta be able to get down. You from Harlem. Joe had the type of person that had to draw beat to himself. It's always been that way. Let's talk shit. I ain't like how he do shots at Method Man, Raekwon. Yeah, he saw what happened to him. What he thought? He thought he gonna go out there and diss Wu-Tang and think he's gonna be sweet? Nigga, please. He lucky he got away with IJ. The old Wu-Tang with Dirty alive? Man, Dirty would have yanked that nigga eyeball out and ate it. And look, shit. Who will win between ASAP Rocky versus Drake? Well, I would probably give the edge to Drake because Drake is more so an experienced battle rapper. I haven't heard ASAP Rocky battle anybody or get no back and forths. But I prefer listening to ASAP Rocky's music a little more. But Drake, if there was come to battle, I'd give it to Drake. At least Drake has some experience. Ghost Riders or not, you know, the nigga got writers for the battle, he got writers for the hits. He got all that. I think Game destroyed Joe Budden back in the day. Man, both of them niggas two peas in the same pot. That beef was silly to begin with. Cause Joe, everybody know about that. Like Game and Joe Budden went at it. Game was trying to ride for G Unit. And Joe, he said something slick, being typical Joe. He in the G Unit video with the gangster actors. You know damn well you dissing 50 in them, man. And he tried to say, man, I ain't did it. Man, yeah, you did. Stop it. Speaking of that, though, man, that's when Game was hungry, though, man. I miss the Game that used to drop those 300 bars and 400 bars and all them. I saw that Wack 100 and Jack know what Wack always throwing jabs at Tupac, Machiavelli to go. Man, Wack do that for attention. Straight up. Wack is one of the biggest Tupac fans out there, but he just do that just to draw attention to himself. Niggas love some attention. Yo. And you know what? You know Jack probably gonna hit him with a fee. Since he on his stomping ground, gonna extort him for the Blueface sales. Straight up. I remember you and the view did about Big Sean. He's not going at anybody that went at him. Yeah. Niggas is bullying Big Sean. I don't know why. Big Sean seemed like a nice guy. But then again, I'm going to tell y'all what I think it is. I think Big Sean been bagging they bitches. Yeah. I think that's why them niggas is mad at Big Sean. I think them niggas mad at Big Sean for that simple fact. He bagging they chicks, bro. Cause Sean don't bother nobody. Sean don't bother nobody. I think he be bagging they chicks on the low. That's why them niggas is mad. Yeah, he was on control. Even Kanye dissing him. Damn. Fucking mosquito. I remember Funk Flex getting that Drake. Yeah. But Flex is gonna shut the fuck up if Drake sent him a record. I don't take what Flex say serious. Flex is an entertainer. He's a strictly entertainer. I don't take nothing that nigga say serious. Not at all. He's an entertainer at best. But nah, man, but Big Sean. Nah, exactly, man. Because I like Big Sean, actually. I like Big Sean. Big Sean is a cool. He ain't industry. That's what I like about Big Sean. He ain't with that sucker shit. He ain't with putting people business out there. He's just like the drink champs. I love Nori. Nori tried to bait that nigga to do it, yay. He tried to bait him to go at yay, or to make men's at yay. Sean like, man, I ain't trying to feed into that, man. I ain't trying to feed into none of that negativity. Man. But I like Big Sean, man. Sean don't like that sucker shit, man. He ain't with the egos in his business. He just come in to do his job, make music, and that's that. He ain't there for the shenanigans. Because look at it. You even look at his Instagram. You don't see nothing, no BS. No BS. It's either pictures of his kids, pictures of his gorgeous wife, new music. That's how you use Instagram, y'all. Yeah, see? That's how you use IG, y'all. He's a cool guy. He don't try to get involved with no shenanigans. He don't try to be hating on nobody. He plays his position. And he does his job. You can't help but respect a man like that. Nah, man, I bet you 9 times out of 10, Big Sean was bagging 8 women, yo. He bagged Ariana Grande. That's where the hate really started. He bagged Ariana Grande. Remember that? You know that nigga got some. He bagged that. He caught a lot of flack for that too. That's where it really started. That's where it really started. He bagged Ariana Grande. That's where it really started. And a lot of industry niggas was mad. And that's how it usually happens. A lot of them industry niggas get mad when you bag certain chicks from them. He bagged Ariana Grande. That's where the hate really started. And I think Eminem and Big Sean have great chemistry on record. Yeah, that's what I say, man. I think M need to, that's like I said many times. First of all, M need to get rid of Paul Rosenberg. I said it. Rosenberg, while he did a great job at handling the Eminem brand, he's not doing a great job at handling the Eminem brand now. He's trying to make Eminem like what Eminem didn't even want to be. It was a pop star. He's giving him a pop star treatment. Like you stick Eminem in his own island somewhere. Eminem need to be in the midst of the people. He need to be in the midst of doing interviews with the real, because he claimed he taught real hip hop, nigga. You need to come to these platforms. I love Sway. Sway, follow me. I love Sway, but come on, man, you gotta go to the real sometime, man. Like you gotta get off your celebrity soapbox and go with the real, because I can understand Drake to a degree. I can understand Jay-Z to a degree, but Rosenberg ain't doing no good job with the brand, man, especially with the music side. You keep, man, giving him the same formula. Pop song, a few hard records. The rest is some damn retired Vietnam music type shit. Eminem needs a hip hop album. And I agree with Joe Budden on that regard to a degree, even though Joe Budden came out the wrong way in terms of openly dissing his album. But I would say this too, that these niggas is sensitive niggas, bro. These rappers are sensitive. I'm dead serious. Think about this. You really analyze this. You say anything good about these dudes, they ain't gonna say nothing. They ain't gonna post your shit. They ain't gonna post fire. They don't do any of that. They don't even give you a like. But you say something bad about them niggas is ready to go at their neck. Matter of fact, they'll go ahead and push their publicists away and respond to them directly. Nicki Minaj does that. They'll go back and forth with haters all day long. They ego is that thin skin. But they will never give any praise to none of the people that's supporting them. Notice that. But you say something bad about them niggas going for your neck, yo. That's why what I did too. A lot of people may notice when they look at the off the cuff radio page, because I did not know how to work this Instagram thing at first. But I was thinking, if they follow you back automatically and they see what you post. It's nothing like that. I happen to follow like almost 8,000 damn accounts, and damn near half of them don't even respond to me. So I was like, okay, we following all these influencers, we following all these rappers, we following all these people, but they're not liking this shit. They're not showing no support. They're not sharing it. They're not doing anything for us, but they want us to follow them. So what I'm doing, I'm unfollowing all these people, except the ones that I know directly, and except the ones I interact with directly, and except the ones that I had on shows. Other than that, or maybe a few of my favorites, because like a Core Mega. But other than that, no. Maybe the ones I did visuals for, I follow. But other than that, no. We got to stop giving validation to these people that ain't really giving none to you. That's the way it stands for me. That's what people don't understand. Like, you giving all this validation to these people, they don't even know you exist. I see y'all up in the Beyonce comments cheering on Blue Ivy. Big salute to her. She could dance her ass off. But you ain't saying nothing about your friend's daughter. your friend asking for donations for a daughter to get on the track team. You ain't doing that, but you gonna see Blue Ivy dance. Make it make sense. Make it make sense for me. One thing I learned about America, man, is we idolize the hell out of billionaires and celebrities, man. They spit in your eye and you will still give them $100. That idol worshiping is crazy to me. That's why with a lot of these rappers I interact with personally, I'm not really care for really. I just do my job and me and T-Max, we do our job. Me, Common and Blackport, we do our job and we go wild business. But other than that, we ain't fans of nobody. We respect their contributions. But I'm not a fan. We respect what you lay down as a builder, as a contributor to the culture. I think Eminem has too many yes men around. Big facts. Big facts. And then Eminem is just as bad as Drake when it comes to sensitivity. Let's be clear. I'm gonna tell y'all, Eminem is just as sensitive. Eminem be reading all the comments. I bet Eminem read some of my shit. I bet that Kamikaze I was about me. Well, I was hoping that he name dropped me, man. I was hoping that'd be the biggest hookup of my life. Nigga, if Eminem would have mentioned me, you know how my stock will blow up? My blue check mark would be mailed to me for free. I was hoping, because he was naming academics and Charlemagne and all these people. And I was like, man, if M mentioned me, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. But M got too many yes man, like Q said, man, and it hurts his art. I respect the fact that he respects the builders, he respects the contractioners. I respect that he knows his shit about hip hop. But I'm thinking, damn, dude, you know this in the back of your head. Why the fuck you can't get no good beats on your album? And I don't want to hear the ones that you do. Those shits is trash. You could have got, you know how many people would give M a dope beat just for him being M? Premier would work with M just for free. Just for the look alone. Premier would dope. Man, Premier would work with M for free. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think, nah, he gonna charge him. That's a bag right there. I don't think he gonna do that. That's a bag. Nah. But that's what it boils down to, man. It's what it boils down to. These rappers have too many yes men around them. Drake included. That's why when they get rocked off their soapbox, they get real sensitive. They get real sensitive. And then they start trying to go street and stuff. They start calling Birdman. Then they start calling what's his name? They start calling Jay Prince. They call Suge Knight from jail. It shouldn't get that way, y'all. We're talking music. Nobody should be pulling up and trying to beat me up over a music opinion. Even though there's a lot of people that have the most ridiculous music opinions ever. But I don't want to wish death on them. We get too extreme. Like, it doesn't warrant that type of response to me. It said Rihanna, choreographer, post this pic in response to those Drake bars. What's going on here? So he Frenched her on camera. That's supposed to be a comeback or something. I don't get it. What's going on with this? Hold on, man. Rihanna literally said Drake's make her feel uncomfortable. And this is way before she was with Rocky. I don't know why Drake keeps handing himself L's. Drake smashed, so what's the picture mean? It means Drake makes 500 songs about her. Why he dissing her? They dated for like 3 other occasions. He said in the song, and she referenced it to just a fan. Just that pop star shit. You know what I'm saying? That's weird to me. That's weird to me. But see, at the same time, that type of stuff gets me to click. So sometimes I talk about it. But what do you think about Nas announced he is going to be releasing the original I Am Double album? Dope. That's a win for the fans. It's a win for the fans. And see, this is why it's good to see our artists leveling up and making moves in the money game, so that way they can release their art. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm happy that Nas leveled up to where he can release what he wants to release. He ain't got to go to a label and have them force him to put out certain songs. Now he can also get control to release old music that his older fans want to see or hear. And I did a breakdown the other day about the original Nas I Am double album. So I kind of find it crazy that now he's coming up to it. That goes to show you, man, these niggas is listening to what I'm saying. Nobody was talking about the I Am album other than me the other day. These niggas is listening. Now all of a sudden he gonna release it. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Hold on, man. The coldest niggas in the West, my man Cocaine hit me up. He was like, hit me up about the Sugar Free album. Big shout out to Cocaine. Sugar cane in stores now. Get that. Get that physical. Y'all been working with Cocaine for years. So big shout out to him. Oh, man, it's almost 12 o'clock, man. I wanted to wrap this up with y'all for a bit, man, because I got to do something else, man. I got some more content I got to pump up this week. Got some more stuff coming for y'all. So I'm about to lay it down. Also got a photo shoot to do tomorrow, so we got a lot of things in coming, man. So thank y'all once again for listening to my voice. I will be coming back more soon. So y'all have a good night. Subscribe, share this video, hit that like button. Peace out.